I'm surprised he hasn't fallen off the bed yet. Looks so peaceful. Cat's lazing about, doing nothing all day but sleep and all that. Welcome to the next part of Fallout New Vegas. In the last part, we saved Good Springs from... What? What's the matter? In the last episode, we saved Good Springs from the wrath of the Powder Gangers, and we are now in the direction of our killer, which led us to here. Also, I made a change. I ended up redoing the whole, all of the playthrough with the same character. I even picked the same stats and everything, but I turned survival mode on so that you can all see the authentic survival experience, and also so I can get the achievement. But anyways, we are here in Prim, and if you remember, in the last episode I'd say we'd be playing a bit of a character, and that's still true. So, yeah. Okay. So, the directions the townspeople gave us led us to Prim. Talked to the commander in there, and he said that the town is under siege by the Powder Gangers. Okay, disarm these mines that they have here. We'll deal with the Powder Gangers here. They already don't like us, so might as well finish the job. Hey. The Mojave Express. Hold on a minute. This is the company that hired me. Yeah, here's the delivery order. 6 of 6. Instructions. Deliver the package at the north entrance to the Vegas Strip by way of Freeside. An agent of the recipient will meet you at the checkpoint. Take possession of the package and pay for the delivery. Bring the payment to Johnson Nash at the Mojave Express Agency in Prim. I'm pretty sure I read this before. Let's check it out. Did I get smaller? Give me 1 second. I feel like I'm tripping, but I feel that I got smaller all of a sudden. I know it's weird paranoia, but this happened to me once in Skyrim, and it freaked me the fuck out, because my character literally shrunk to half the size of another character once. Okay, I'm still person-sized. But, oh, to show off some stuff for survival, we actually have to take care of our needs now. So I have to drink, I have to eat, and I have to sleep. And one of the biggest things is stim packs no longer heal my limbs anymore, so I have to go to a doctor or use a doctor's bag to fix that. They just heal me now. And sleeping in beds no longer, I think they don't heal your limbs either. I think the most they do is just, get your health back up. But even that one, I'm not so sure. Mailbox. Oh, and ammo has weight now, so if I have too much ammo on me, I'll, be over encumbered. These guys aren't powder gangers. Well, they're technically powder gangers, but they're not, because these guys are all from the NCR CF, the correctional facility. Varmint rifle, cool. Alright, so... I'm pretty sure the commander said to check on the sheriff. That has to be these houses over here. Sheriff's office. I don't like that sound. Oh, where the hell? Oh god. The sheriff and his wife are dead. The sheriff's hat and the sheriff's duster. I'll pick these up a little later, because right now I'm low on carrying capacity. Some sniper ammo. And some shotgun rounds. Is there anything else I'm carrying that I can dump? An egg and some hide. I don't really need it right now. But yeah, this is the hotel, the Bison Steve I was telling you about. It's a hotel crossed with a casino, crossed with a theme park, technically, because it has a roller coaster. Alright. Before I go to the hotel, I want to check out the place that hired me. Daniel Wyand. Mojave Express delivery order 4 of 6. So he was, had an order too. 2 oversized dice, but overall, it's the same delivery. Pick up the package, deliver the package at the north entrance to New Vegas Strip by the way of Freeside. Yeah, it's the same delivery, but only he had a different item. What is this? An iBot. This is an advanced model robot with reinforced frame. It is well weathered and appears to have seen a good bit of action. There is very little in the way of serious damage. Examine the electronics. A few of the preliminary electronic systems seem to be fully functional, and the redundant systems are all working. If you bypass some of the primary systems to the secondary systems, should be compensate and make the repairs easier. Science 55 or higher required. Those my stats. 25. My repair is at 25. Try to fix it. Some servos. 65. Repair it with parts. It looks as though the damaged servos and gyroscopes could be replaced with the correct components. 3 pieces of scrap metal, 2 sensor modules, and some electronic scrap. Some scrap metal here, but I don't have any of the other stuff. No one's home. Someone's in the middle of breakfast or something. Ruby's casserole. Let's just get out of here, I guess. Alright. Let's go break up the party in the hotel.
Hey! You like that? Damn!
Dead. Also, wait a second. Ah, crap. They told me there were hostages inside the casino, too, I think. Because there's a casino across the street, too. Vicky and Vance. The Vicky and Vance Casino.
I don't know what it was brought you to Prim, youngster, but you might want to rethink
Johnson
your
Nash,
plans.
this dude who
Town's
hired
gone
me.
to hell.
Who are you?
Johnson Nash is my name. Husband to Ruby Nash. Lived in Prim going on 8 years now, thick and thin. I'm a trader primarily, for what it's worth with things like they are. I also run the local Mojave Express outpost.
Can I kill the music somehow? Okay. Okay, the radio's down. I have to kill it while I'm in here, sorry. I'm a courier with the Mojave Express.
Well, I don't got any work right now, sorry to say.
I lost a package I was supposed to deliver.
I'll tell you whatever I can. You have a delivery order you can show me?
Here, can you tell me something about this job?
Oh, so you're talking about one of them packages. That job had strange written all over it, but we couldn't turn down the caps.
What was strange about it?
That cowboy robot had us hire 6 couriers. Each was carrying something a little different. Pair of dice, chess piece, that kind of stuff. Last word I have from the office, it looked like payment had been received for the other 5 jobs. Guess it was just your chip that didn't make it. First deadbeat we hired to do the job canceled. Hope a storm from the divide skins him alive. Well, that's where you came in.
I don't know why, but that phrase kind of makes my head hurt a little bit. The divide. He canceled?
Yeah, I got this look when he saw you next down on the courier list. His expression turned right around, asked me if your name was for real. I said, sure as lack of rain, you were still kicking. Then he turned down the job, just like that. I asked if he was sure it was good money. No, let Courier 6 carry the package. That's what he said. Like the Mojave'd sort you out or something. Then he just up and walked out.
Do you know who he was, where he went?
No idea. Sounds like you two had a history for him to act like that. And turn down the money, too. Hope he didn't see any trouble in that package of yours. Maybe he thought your name was bad luck. Not for me to say.
Huh. Strange. Some men stole my package. A man in a checkered suit and some thugs. Did they pass this way?
Well, now that you mentioned it, a few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for supplies. He said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through with some of them Great Khan misfits. They was talking about a ship.
One of the men shot me. I need to know the best way to get to them.
Well, for that, your best bet is going to be talking to Deputy Beagle. Since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on them, and he was slinking around Bison Steve when your pretty boy friend came through. He may have heard where they were going.
I was just in there. Let me I want to ask you more about the delivery I was supposed to make. Nope, I already asked him everything. What can I do to help Prim out?
Right now, Beagle is the closest Prim's got to any organized law, but he's still stuck up in Bison Steve. First thing I'd say is get his sorry butt out of there.
Alright. Have some question. Actually, no. I'll leave that alone for now. Some survivors.
Howdy.
Is this his wife over here? This is Prim Slim. In one of the episodes, you actually of the Fallout show, you actually saw his head in the background of the Bison Steve. So that means someone unfortunately got to Prim Slim. But let's talk. I know we're in a dire situation, but I want to talk to Prim Slim.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum.
Who are you?
Prim Slim at your service. Authentic cowpoke and official spokesspot of the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum. Yeehaw!
Yeehaw! Who are Vicky and Vance?
Where have you been, partner? Hiding under a rock? Vicky and Vance were this nation's 4th or maybe 5th most infamous celebrity outlaw couple ever. That's who they was. Prim Slim here can tell you the whole story,
5th?
if you can spare a minute to hear the tale.
Okay, I'll bite. Tell me the tale of Vicky and Vance.
Yahoo! I ain't had a chance to tell their tale in a mess of years. First things first, any boss you've heard about Vicky and Vance being copycats ain't nothing but ill-tempered slander. Fact is, they begun their crime spree 2 days before Bonnie and Clyde robbed their first bank. So who was copying who? Now, true, Vicky and Vance didn't exactly cut a wide swath of murder and bank robbery across the central U.S. like Bonnie and Clyde did. It was more like a narrow swath of shoplifting, check cashing fraud, and gas pump drive-offs. But crime is crime. They drove reckless, too. Having lived by the gun, well, Vance owned one anyway, it was only fitting that the duo of desperados would die by the gun. Perhaps it was fate itself that accidentally drove them into a crossfire between police and a gang of bank robbers in Plano, Texas. Or maybe they just didn't notice until it was too late. It's been said that Vicky would have tried to cash a bad check in that bank, had she lived. We'll never know for sure. All we know is that the crossfire tore the car and both occupants to pieces, and the police issued an official apology. You can put your eyes on the genuine death car just over yonder, and there's Vance's machine gun in the case next to it.
Uh-huh. Okay, goodbye.
Happy trails, partner.
So they committed fraud and shoplifted? That makes them famous? What? Okay. Sure. What do you think of the car? Yeah, it's been shot. Kinda looks like, the car from, Who Framed Roger Rabbit a bit. Because look at his face. But, Vance's there's nothing in here. The 9mm machine gun preserved in the glass case to the left of this plaque is the actual weapon Vance carried in a paper-wrapped box under some suitcases in the trunk of his car during he and Vicky's crime spree. Never fired, and luckily untouched by the hail of bullets that ended its notorious owner's life. The weapon's mint condition inspires dread in all who looks upon it. Experts speculate that Vance may have killed as many as 50 people had he ever fired the gun. He never did, so this is all just bullshit to hype up hype. So long as his aim was exact and he was starting off with a full clip. Or even more if he had additional ammo clips and remembered to reload. So someone stole the gun or was never here? Vance's outfits. There's nothing here either. These mannequins display replicas of some of the clothing that was found in the trunk of Vicky and Vance's death car. Vance didn't share Vicky's sense of fashion and chose to dress himself how he envisioned a gangster would dress. Nothing about the car itself, though? Vicky's outfits. These replica outfits just show how conscious Vicky was of the styles of the period. Vicky was well known for her sense of fashion, and her fixation on expensive clothing was thought to be the reasons for the Paris chose the life of crime. Prim?
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the Vicky and
Slim?
Vance Casino.
Did you know that Vance's gun is missing?
Just mosey on over to the display case and you'll see it plain as day. Quite a piece, that gun. Mint condition, never fired.
Maybe you've been hacked or something? Okay, so I need, more science to, find out, the answer to this, so I'll just come back to that again. Can you tell me more about, Prim before I, go out and save your sheriff, or, excuse me, deputy?
Prim is a thriving resort community located in Clark County, Nevada, right along Interstate 15. Whether you can't wait till Vegas to try your luck, or want to hit one last jackpot before you leave Nevada, Prim's your place. The town's premier attraction is the world-famous Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum, so you came to the right place, partner.
If I remember right, as you go down on the map, it leads to the I-15, which is actually a real road in real life. And the I-15 leads to, I think, Bakersfield? In California? Hmm? So this place is right on the ass end of Nevada. What about the Bison Steve Hotel across the street?
The Bison Steve is one of Prim's less impressive casino hotels. I'd steer clear of that place, partner, if I were you. Rumor is the dealers over there are cheap, and that rickety roller coaster is liable to fall down any day because it wasn't built to code.
So stay. Okay.
Hap-
Goodbye, Slim. One last question for
Hey,
you.
youngster.
Got your questions about... I have some questions about your robot.
That beat up old thing? What do you want to know?
You mentioned that, do you mind if I try to fix... What's wrong with him?
Hell if I know. I don't think it's serious, but my tinkering days are long gone.
Where did he come from?
A courier dropped it off a couple of months back. I got it working for a little while, but the darn thing pooped out. I haven't been able to get it up and running again. I was hoping to use it for some courier work, but that ain't gonna happen.
That's... they're not talking about Slim, they're talking about the broken one in his, in the business. The iBot? Okay, do you mind if I try to fix it?
You're welcome to try. It's yours if you can get it working. If I had my way, I'd dump it in the scrapyard in Novak and be done with the damn thing.
Okay.
Don't go getting yourself shot.
Edie, my love. The robot's name is Edie, and if you remember the trailer I showed you for the game, what happened is Edie was just flying along down the road, and someone frickin' shot at her a couple times. And Edie is a girl, I think. I'm pretty sure. A girl I bought. I actually don't know. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to say to EDE, not ED. So, her name's EDE. Damn it. Oh wait, time to install that mod I got. The extended mags. So now my gun has a longer clip. Where the hell did that fucking dude go? I'll explore around here a little later when everyone's dead. Did he run away? Shit. Dead. Okay, pick the lock.
Come on.
Dead. I'll use this pistol for right now. You Sheriff Beagle? You Deputy Beagle, excuse me, I keep making that mistake.
I don't suppose you came here to rescue me. I'd cross my fingers, but my hands are numb.
You must be Deputy Beagle.
Why, yes I am. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm in a bit of a predicament here. I'd be most appreciative if you'd set me free.
I hear you may have some information on some cons that came through here with a guy in a checkered suit.
Indeed I do, good sir. And I would be thrilled to share that information with you as soon as I am released from captivity.
Stay put
No
for
need to
now.
rush on my account. I lost feeling in my hands and legs hours ago.
Let me get rid of these freaking guys and I'll help you get out of here. Shit. Does he have a flamer? Oh, that dude got a flamethrower. Nope, not that. Not that either. Thank you.
You like that?
Got the leader in the head. That's it. Alright, I think that's it.
It would be so very...
Alright, before I let you go, tell me about how you end up being a hostage.
I must say it's been the low point of my career in law enforcement. The powder gangers stole into town at night and murdered my sister and her husband, the sheriff, in bed while I was sleeping in the office. I watched them for a bit,
She was
waiting
your
for the
sister?
right moment to pounce and arrest the lot of them, taking careful notes as I watched. To my dismay, they found me while I waited in the shadows and brought me here.
I don't believe your story. They murder your sister and her husband, the sheriff, and you were going to arrest them? While you were taking notes. I think you were being a fucking coward, actually. I'll set you free, but I'm not all too happy about that.
Oh, that's just marvelous. I think I'll be making my way outside now. The air's a little close in here.
If you try to run, sure, run away. You don't look like you'd be much help. Actually, you know what? No, if you try and run away instead of fighting at my side, I'll kill you myself.
Oh, why, of course. I'd never let you fight my kidnappers with my help. Without it. You lead the way.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Fucking leave your sister to die, you bastard. Well, actually, no, he said they caught her by surprise. But still. Yeah, an incinerator. So it's, if you remember the heavy incinerator from, Fallout 3, it's basically a lighter and less powerful version of that. So if you want one, hey, this dude got one. I don't know why he didn't use it, but he decided he wanted to come at me with a, what was it, a freaking tire iron instead? Weird. Alright, so pretty sure we got all of them down from the ground floor, but there's still some guys up upstairs in the upper floors, I'm pretty sure. So let's go get those fuckers. And you better goddamn help me, guy, or I swear to God I'll put one in your balls. They get the deputy? Oh, son of a bitch, they killed him.
You like that?
Wait, where did he go? deputy. Okay, is that everyone? Let's check the upper floors first. But I think that's everybody. A locked door. A bunch of drugs. Ooh. Drugs? No, they killed themselves. Because there's a switchblade down here. They slit their wrists and did a bunch of Psycho and Med-X. Which is basically... That's a little strange, because Psycho is basically like an adrenaline booster, and Med-X is a painkiller. What would that do? Oh, so he did it to freaking die faster. A plasma pistol? God damn. This is something I could use. Some squirrel stew. A ransom note? Mr. Peterson, if you want to see your wife again, bring cash and small unmarked bills to the Bison Steve on Tuesday. This is probably some shit from pre-war. Some 20 gauge, some energy cells, and a single shotgun. Wait, do I have that? Yep, I might as well just grab all of it. And, repair my gun. I'll drop the duct tape. Excuse me. Damn, a fucking stack of these guys died. I'll take their varmint guns so I can repair mine. Repair my guns. A worn key? Boxing tape. I'll drop the... Why am I carrying a lead pipe? I think I had that since freaking, what'd you call it? Good Springs. These are the upper floors. This is where those fucking dudes ambushed me. Oh, this is the key? A cowboy repeater, a bladed gauntlet. Cowboy repeater uses 357 magnum ammo, though. I can't carry it right now anyways. But it's there if I want to come back for it. Alright. I'm willing to take it on faith that all the convicts in here are dead. So now me and the deputy can get the hell out of here. Damn, a lot of people drank in this hotel. Shit. Just bottles everywhere. Alright. Ah, the elevator's broken. I can repair it though. What's my repair at right now? 25? Do I have that repair book? I do not. Oh well. I might come back ooh. I might come back and gather some more stuff here, but that'll be for later. That one room towards the entrance kinda interested me though. It's a little store. Some pre-war books. A lot of pre-war books. Some toys. There was something here I remembered last time. Some caps. And a safe, but it's hard. Tales of a Junktown jerky vendor. A skill book, but do I have the perk? No, I don't. I'm gonna wait to use this because there's some perks that'll make give me even more points than it'll give me on its own. So let's see. No, if I eat the meat, it'll freaking give me -1 strength, and I'll be freaking over encumbered for sure. I'll drop the single shotgun. Wherever the hell it went. Doesn't matter, I guess. Get out of here. Deputy Beagle.
Well, that was quite an adventure. We taught those convicts a thing or two, didn't we? Breaking myself out of a hostage situation. Not to diminish your role in it, of course, but it was quite thrilling. Problem is,
Deputy, you're making me kind of angry talking like that.
What are we to do the next time ruffians menace us and hold us hostage?
What are you talking about? You're the sheriff now.
Oh, no. I'm just a deputy, and I can't be a deputy without a sheriff. It's called chain of command.
What are the qualifications for a sheriff?
It should be someone brave like you, but more of a homebody. Someone who'll settle down and watch over us. I heard the powder gangers talking about someone in the prison named Myers who has some experience as a sheriff. He may be a good choice. Also, with the NCR so close by, you may be able to get them to take over the town. Not sure why they haven't helped out already.
I'll help bring law and order back to Prim.
You will? That's just marvelous. I'll start thinking up questions for the interview. The sheriff that was incarcerated up at NCRCF may be a good choice. You also may be able to convince that NCR guy across the road to take the town under his wing. Although martial law doesn't sound so fun.
Why not Prim Slim? He seems just as qualified to be the sheriff here. Eh. Oh, shit, before I forget. Fucking confusing me with your
Any
goddamn
luck
problems.
finding a...
Tell me about the man in the checkered suit.
Ah, yes. My memory is much clearer now that I'm free from my bondage. I was performing recon, gathering information on some of the powder gangers, when some great cons arrived with your friend in the suit. They were talking about some delivery they took from a courier. I assume that was you? They said they'd be heading
Me?
through Nipton to Novak to meet a contact there.
Nipton to Novak.
Howdy.
Let me get something from the vendor here. Johnson?
Hey, youngster.
Anything for sale? Nothing too bad. Iguana on a stick. I'm not gonna lie, I'd actually try that if it was real. I'm actually pretty sure it is. You just have to find a place where iguanas are more abundant. Would you try one? No? I think you're missing out. Let's see, get rid of some of this crap. The boxing tape, all this dynamite. Well, actually, I'll get rid of 9 of it. Have something to use in case some asshole decides he wants to start trouble. The baseball cap. This merc grunt uniform. Keep the buff out. I'll sell about half of this gecko meat. And that's about it. Anything? Chainsaw alloy frame? Laser pistol optics.
Another
Nothing
satisfied
I
customer.
need. What about Prim Slim? Could he be sheriff?
Well, I guess I never thought of that. I guess he could be sheriff. If you think he could be reprogrammed for it.
Let me get some more experience under my belt and, you know, maybe fix that a little later. For right now, I need to get the hell out of here. Chaos everywhere. Poor guy, though. A fellow courier shot down in his prime. Okay, so Nipton's along the I-15. Well, it's close by the I-15, so, I'll go by the base that's down there. Maybe see if they have any supplies. Oh, you hear that? Coyotes. And, boat flies. Ah, son of a... How the hell do I freaking miss so much? Now these bugs have a really erratic movement. And both misses. Dead. I'm almost to level 4. Let me get on the road, though. I don't, being out on the actual desert itself is kind of dangerous. Oh, something I didn't show you, but, for the Christmas, because they did a little Christmas thing for Fallout, they did a ghoul, Yule log thing. They did like an hour-long video of just a Yule log playing with like a Fallout appropriate music playing. They actually got Mr. New Vegas, who's the 3 dog of this game, to actually come back and do some recordings for Christmas. And I thought that was neat. Take a sip from your trusty Vault 13 canteen. How much did that actually lower my, Oh, it lowered it to 0, wow. Because I don't think I took a sip of some water. Wait a minute. I knew it. More of the convicts up ahead. Let me get in close. Dead. Died with his eyes open. Leveled up. Speech to 35. Survival to 20. Survival is actually going to be important because I have to make food and drinks now. Science to 31, because I'm gonna have to get into Prim Slim and repair the robot. Comprehension. You gain double the bonus from reading magazines and 1 additional point from skill books. With the Educated perk, you gain 2 more skill points every time you advance in level. This perk is best taken on early to maximize its effectiveness. I'd say I'm an educated guy in-game, so I'll take it. So I gain more skill points. Junk food. Empty calories, but it'll fill my belly. Oh, and I fully repaired the pistol. So I'll just probably keep the other pistol as like a... I don't know, as like a thing I can sell. Along with the dynamite. What is this? Nevada Highway Patrol. The Jackals. So if I remember right, the Jackals are a raider gang that come from Vault 15, like the Cons and the NCR. It was, the groups that came out was, NCR came out of Vault 15, Vipers came out of Vault 15, along with the Jackals and the Cons. How the fuck did 3 gangs come out of one vault? Bunch of food on them. Thank you. They say the best kind of friend you can have is the one that feeds you. What the hell? Holster your weapon at Gamora. Look at that. Sounds like my kind of place. What? Did you see that?
Hey!
The door?
Come on!
Mantises. Were the Jackals using these things as freaking guard dogs or something? Look at them, they got a whole bunch of them that killed that poor guy. Wait, are they fighting each other? Because there's... I heard one die, but I didn't do anything to it. Dead. This dude had a star bottle cap. The 10 of Spades. Oh, he's got a caravan cards on him. A dead prospector. Might as well sleep in here for a little bit. Yeah, I don't heal. I just save when I sleep in a bed. But I need sleep anyways. My thirst and hunger have risen. Some of this crap. Some banana yucca fruit. Barrel cactus fruit. -1 endurance, whatever. And some dirty water. Wait, did it not go down? Oh, it did. I just didn't see the right one. 10mm ammo. Hydra. Guns and bullets. A computer that won't turn on, but it seems to be in decent shape. Weird. A leather armor so I can compare mine. Morning. Nothing I really need. What the hell is that? I have a pair of binoculars on me. Look at that. In the distance. Two guys shaking hands. Yeah, but it's of two ants. These ones aren't fire breathing though. And a bark scorpion. No. Oh, is this what I think it is? This is the Baja Desert, I think. So we're kind of close to the stretch to Mexico. Ivanpah Dry Lake. This place used to be a lake? Oh, what the hell? A giant soldier ant. Oh! Fucking bastard. There's another one here, though. A racetrack? Look at all these ants. That one's walking upside down. Damn it. How is there so many ants? Ugh. Could be the Ivanpah racetrack. Yep. You called it. Made a den right here. So clear out all the ants here. Still a lot more, but I'm pretty much wasting my ammo now killing these things. These things want to follow me fine, but I'll kill them all the same. I'm gonna just get to the trading post up ahead. More ants? Damn, they really want me dead after I killed their friends. Hey. Alright. Ramen? Oh, some traders.
Hey, need anything?
Let me see your wares. A tri-beam laser rifle, a plasma defender, and a pistol, and a regular laser pistol too. And I'll sell you this spare 9mm I got. Those 4 dynamites I found. And you know what? Take this good condition 10mm I found. So I'll stick with the weathered one I got right here. Anything else? I don't think I have anything else worth selling. The money's good though. Thank you. Excuse me. God damn, can you imagine walking up this uphill? This is steep as hell. God damn, I could not. It must be hell to get a freaking ramen up here. Look at the size of these things. Made from sheet metal. Mojave Outpost. Why are you running away? Why are you running away? What? Talk to
Coming
me.
from the north? Must be crazy to brave those roads.
What is this place?
Outpost. Mojave Outpost. Watching a lot of nothing feels like a big Brahmin pen for caravans. They've been stopped for a while, waiting for the roads north to clear. Or their clearance papers to go through. Looks like you've walked away, so if you need to shake the dust off, head to the barracks at the bars there. Not much, but better than nothing.
Any work around here?
Nothing I know of. But if you've come from the north, means you can travel freer than most around here. Might check the barracks, someone might need you to hoof it somewhere. Just be careful you go up on the roof. Got a sniper watching the road. If your gear's in need of repair, HQ's also worth checking out. Talk to Major Knight, he can help. Provided you got a pen and plenty of ink.
Fine. What are those statues of?
Those two? Represents unification. Mostly good for shade. Won't do much else when the Legion reaches us.
Unification?
Watch yourself.
I know the actual story of that, but I'll let the game explain what it's all about. Why are people running away from me?
Howdy.
That's the second guy to do that.
Quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Dude said there was a sniper up here. Ranger Ghost.
You a courier? If so, this might be your lucky day. If you don't mind walking a bit. And your eyes are good.
What do you mean? Depends on the
I
work.
think there's trouble in Nipton. No traffic from there on the roads. And while I can explain that away, the smoke from the town I can't. I'm sure it's been hit. What I need to know is if they survived it. Might be powder gangers with all that smoke in the air. If there's anybody left, they'd be in the Nipton Town Hall. Go there. Check it
Nipton?
out. Let me know what you find.
I need to go that way anyways. Why don't you check it out?
Got my post. Don't think I wouldn't go too. If trouble's hit Nipton, town's got enough camping spots to rack up some easy kills. Not about to have Jackson bust my ass again, though. Even if I came back with Caesar's head, rather be sitting here than in a cell.
Fine. I'll do it.
All right. Look at you. All fired up and ready to go. Wish the others around here had that
What?
kind of attitude. Listen,
Oh,
I don't want you getting killed for this. So if you head there and run into trouble, I'm asking for eyes and ears, not your life. All right?
Anything you can tell me about the outpost?
Not much to tell. One of the worst posts in the NCR if you're looking to be anything more than a babysitter. Full up here, but just enough so we can't send out patrols. Gotta maintain a standing force. Jackson's orders. NCR's orders. Can't spare men for patrols or escorts, so caravans are backing up here like a Brahmin with a bottle in its ass. Typical NCR bullshit.
Hear anything from the west?
Kimball's Kimball. Not sure which end is his ass or his head. Caravan families are causing trouble. Big circle getting tense. The usual. Look, you want gossip, go to the bar downstairs and listen to a whole lot of nothing. Me? I gotta keep watch, then fill out the daily log.
All right, I'll
Mind
be
yourself
going.
on the plank going down.
Whee! Alright, they said there was a bar here. This is the main office. I'll come back here, but I want to go to the bar first before I go, deal anything else. I need to get a little grub in my gut. Actually, hold on. Iguana on a stick. No. What the hell? Oh, hey, that dude just took some stuff back there. Coyote, tobacco chew, and honey mesquite pod. Nuka-Cola quartz. Oh, that's right. This is where they start showing off the different flavors of the sodas. So, there was regular Nuka-Cola, which is basically just Coke or Pepsi. But, no, specifically, it's Coke. But then there was Nuka-Cola Quantum, which is basically just Nuka-Cola, but it glows blue and it makes you pee blue. Nuka-Cola Quartz is supposed to be like a... This one's kind of weird because it's supposed to be like Coke mixed with Sprite. It's basically like you remember? Well, it's specifically supposed to be. You remember Pepsi Clear or Coke Crystal or whatever the. There was a Coke version too. It's basically that. It tastes like Coke, but it's clear. Or am I thinking of something else? I'm not. No, there was literally one called Nuka-Cola Clear. Nuka-Cola Quartz is just it is Nuka-Cola. It is Coke mixed with Sprite.
Looking for trouble?
Cass? No, I'm looking around.
Well, keep those eyes up and turning, or I'll set 'em spinning. Got no time for gawkers, or anyone looking for something I ain't selling.
So, Cass is very special. Cass is Cass has some problems. I'll just say that. I don't want to say too much about her story because spoilers. But how about I'll just talk to her. Are you all right?
All right? No, I'm not all right. Drinking to forget, and it's only getting me mad instead. Whiskey always gets my temper up, now more than ever. Drinking used to
Oh,
cause
yeah.
all sorts of trouble back west. Before I punched enough people, that is.
Cass
And
has
they
a
learned to
drinking
lay low when the
problem.
whiskey hit.
She's not a fun drunk. She's a mean drunk. She gets pissed when she drinks. She used to drink to, actually get drunk, but Cass doesn't get drunk. She gets mad. And I'm not even saying that in like a, oh... No, she literally doesn't get drunk anymore. When she drinks, that's why she drinks so much. She drinks to get drunk, but it only makes her mad now. There's a story to it. I'll explain it a little later. What are you trying to forget?
Lost my caravan heading north. The driver burned to ash. And they didn't even take the cargo. They just burned that too.
Why would they do that?
My guess is Legion. They're trying to cut NCR's supply line. And the Mojave outpost is proof. Got us locked up tighter than a New Vegas virgin. No caravans in, out, and just try arguing with Jackson about it. Roads aren't safe, he says. No shit, you washed out old fuck-up. I didn't need a Brotherhood scribe to tell me that.
Who's Jackson?
NCR officer, trooper, whatever. Runs the place. He's over in the main building, the one without a bar. Jackson
the
won't
place
let
I
me
went
head
into by
north.
accident.
It's not safe. And even though my caravan's gone, my caravan papers are keeping me here. So if you came here for work, my advice, go find the Crimson Caravan branch south of Vegas. They can help you out. What's on your mind?
Why are you here at the
Whiskey
bar?
and me are old friends. Keeps me going when times get rough. Like now. Got me into the caravan business, you know. Had to start transporting water instead of liquor, though. If I hadn't switched over, I'd end my trip with nothing but glass bottles rattling on the back of the Brahmin.
You drink your own supply? You work
If you're
around
looking
here?
to sign on with the caravan, no. Traders are bottled up tight here. Caravan works up north. Check with the Crimson Caravan, maybe. Gun runners might have work. Wouldn't know for sure, though. Still, if you got a gun, guts, and feeling like going on patrol, might be some of the soldiers around here have work for you.
Running and gunning sounds interesting.
Jackson might have something for you if you haven't already spoken to that old buzzard. He was looking to try to get troops to clear the North Road. You can find him over in the other building.
Any other work?
I don't know. Seems to be a lot of attention on Nipton. Word is, one of the snipers in the nest on the roof spotted smoke from the east.
Ghost. Alright, I'll come back if I get word from over there. The Crimson Caravan. That certainly is a name, and it has a ring to it, too. Alright, let's talk to that one guy. I already know where I'm gonna end the episode, by the way. It's once we get to Nipton. It's not too far, it's, literally right over here. See?
Caravan, citizen, pilgrim, or...
Courier.
Just need something for the logbook, keeping tabs on traffic throughout the outpost. Although mostly just in, not out these days. If you're looking for the commanding officer, he's in the back. Although, he's got a lot on his plate, so if you speak with him, keep it short. Also, if you need any gear checked, we can get you up and running again. Once you fill out the work orders and sign for the parts, of course.
Anything I can do to help around here?
Help? Oh, well, you could speak to Ranger Jackson. He might have something for you. He sort of runs things around here. Mostly ends up sending reports back west that aren't filled with the best news.
Alright.
Hey,
Yeah, these are the posters that they had in the show. They literally ripped them from the game. The Legion awaits at the gates of hell, and the NCR is gonna send them in. Okay, Ranger Jackson. This dude's a ranger. Well,
Looks
cowboy.
like we got a new visitor in the old Brahmin pen. Not many people coming here in a hurry, only passing through. And if you're passing through, you picked a bad time. Road north has gone to hell, and if I let a caravan through, they won't make it.
You sure seem like you have enough soldiers.
Soldiers, no. Recruits, yes. And the Mojave outpost has been ordered to have a standing force at the NCR perimeter at all times. So sending anyone out reduces the outpost's numbers, and would be in direct violation of my orders from back west.
Oh, so they're all green. You sound frustrated.
Frustrated? No, I have my orders. Signed and approved all the way up the chain from Kimball. And I understand the reasons. The outpost isn't a Legion target, yet. Not like Vegas or the Dam. But if the caravans get choked here, that's gonna bite NCR hard. Anyway, didn't mean to talk your ear off. Some days, just feel like more requisition forms and daily reports come across my desk than results.
Yeah, Kimball, so, from what I remember, NCR was started by a man named, Aradesh, and then once Aradesh died, well, he was the first president, but once he died, his daughter Tandy became president. She was she was president for like, what, 60 years? And it was all Democratic votes like they had back in the day. So, elections every 4 years, and each and every one, she won. Because of, well, she was the daughter of the first president. But then she died, and then Kimball became the first one to be president who wasn't related to Tandy, because Tandy didn't have kids. Is there any way I can help?
Help? No, look, I appreciate... you know what? Yes, I could use the help. And you look like you can handle yourself.
You changed
I
your
need to
mind
get the
quick there.
caravans moving again. That means clearing a path north. There's too much crawling the asphalt up the road to allow it.
Sounds like a deal.
Thanks, I appreciate it. Come back here when you're done. I might accidentally lose some supplies to pay you with.
Alright. Can you find it in your heart?
Hello.
God, if I have to kill more of the... No, you know what? Yep, I knew it. By the road, by the lake, so I do have to kill more ants. Well, I'm already kind of good at it, so might as well keep going. But look at the steepness of this hill. It's a long way down. Going down, it seems... It wasn't that steep climbing up. Not like this steep. I remember the layout of that, of those, trails a lot. It was long, but it wasn't that, high up like how this is. From what I remember, it wasn't. But anyways, let's... Oh shit, yeah, look at all of them. Huh. Bomb. Thank you for reminding me. God damn demons. Up. Winged it. Up. It's a little too close. Come on. Ha! Damn, you can see where the bullet hole went in. Thank you. Thank you. The center cannot hold dead. Huh. Continue. Ant bully? What about it? The ants in that movie were humanoid looking though. For me, it just reminds me of Grounded.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Ah, he said the thing. So that's where the phrase comes from the show. It comes from these guys.
Appreciate the help. Wish I had more work for you, but nothing else on the radar at the moment.
You mentioned a reward before?
No, I mentioned you might accidentally get supplied, and I meant it. Not allowed to contract mercenaries at the outpost. Still, a requisition form or two can get lost, and they're not gonna come check. So here you go, just between us.
Oh, cool. He gave me a gun. 2 points. So, 15 skill points. So... let me get science up to 42. And... guns up to 33, and that last point I'll put into repair.
Well,
oh shit, he gave me fucking caravan lunches, some repair kits, and he gave me a service rifle. He gave me armor piercing bullets too, so these are good for dudes wearing armor. This one was always one of my favorite guns from the game too, because just look at that freaking silhouette.
What do you think you're doing?
Oh. But let's go check out that town. Oh, there's a plaque. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this goes into the history of the unification. In the year 2271, the Desert Rangers of Nevada and the Rangers of the New California Republic met at this spot to sign the Ranger Unification Treaty. Under this treaty, the Desert Rangers agreed to be absorbed into the NCR in exchange for NCR's protection of Hoover Dam, New Vegas, and the southern Nevada against the forces of Caesar's Legion. So, the Desert Rangers are, these guys, the dudes with the helmets that, that's on the cover of the game. So they're actually meant to be a reference to not Fallout, but the series that Fallout originally came from, called Wasteland. It was basically something similar, and Wasteland is actually its own series now, its own series of games, which is separate from Fallout, but similar themes. But basically the Desert Rangers in both games were supposed to be you know, generic good guys who help out the Wasteland. And that's who they're supposed to be. They're basically a big reference to the original Wasteland series. I always thought they were cool, though. What the hell? You run late from your caravan? Yep. You need to catch up. Alright, now let's go to Nipton. I'm sure everything is fine. Excuse me. What do you think, though? The ranger said that she saw smoke coming from the town. Oh god, you're gonna meet one of the... There's a character you're gonna meet that, I'm a little tempted to pull out my trigger finger, let's just say that. You'll know what that means when you meet the guy. Oh, fuck. Wait, is that a dead rat scorpion? It is. Oh. Those ants are walking sideways. Ugh. The hell away from them. Some trouble. More of the jackals. God damn, how many of these guys are there? Oh, shit. They're starting to get me a little bit too much. And now stim packs take time to heal over time, so it's not instantaneous anymore. Dead. Oh, that fucking chick had a grenade launcher too. Shit. He almost did me in. Use some stim packs. Carrot. Where's that other guy died? Fuck the NCR. Graffiti a good ranger. There's some more dead guys over here, though. You got a 357? Cowboy repeater. Oh, one of the reasons why the jackals are so dangerous, it's either the jackals or the viper, I forget. One of those two gangs are cannibals, so they're trying to eat people. The burned man walks. Burned man? Yep, grenade rifle. Jet. There's another one. I ain't never heard no one call a ghoul by the burned man. If you want to go by that logic, all ghouls are burned men. Might be something else. I'll use a doctor's bag. Oh, it only heals them by a little bit? Shit. I'll save the rest of my food for a little later. I need to dump some of this stuff too. Tumbleweed. Look at it go. Alright. I just realized I didn't save in a good long while. That would have been bad. Another rad scorpion? I'm almost out of ammo for this thing. Alright. Oh, shit, there he is. You ready to meet a character?
Did you see that? That crazy bitch
Oh.
just attacked me out of nowhere.
This is someone else. Oh, I know what happened. Any idea why?
No, none at all. We've been traveling together since I picked her up a few days ago, and she's been friendly this whole time. We'd actually been flirting a little when she suddenly pulled a gun out and began yelling at me to hand my caps over. Now that I think of it, though, she laughed when I threw her my money. I think what she really wanted was my Lucky Charm necklace.
Lucky Charm necklace?
Yeah, every once in a while you can find a cap with a blue star on it. They're pretty rare, so I started collecting them. Once I had enough, I made a necklace out of them, since I thought they were lucky.
The treasure. Those caps are bad luck. Why don't you let me hold on to them for you? Just be careful more in the future, huh?
I will. That's the last time I pick up a straggler on the road, believe me.
So... I'm gonna kill him just for the sake of showing you what it is.
I'm hit!
You can either convince him, kill him, or steal or pickpocket him. His lucky charm bracelet, it's 7 bottle caps. So that's a good chunk of them that you're that you don't need to finish off. How many is that now? I have 16. So let's see his note. The last entry of the journal reads, "Things finally seem to be turning around. I made a nice bundle of caps turning in some scrap in the last town I passed, and now have a new traveling companion. Her name is Jacqueline, and she's pretty cute. I'm not gonna get ahead of myself here, but things are looking up. To think, I was actually beginning to doubt the power of my lucky necklace." I'm not gonna kill him though. The poor guy can keep his shit.
Did you see that?
Did you know her?
Not for long. Wait.
Just be more careful, man. Okay, here. I think I can steal it from him though, because he'll just disappear after a minute. Yep. I'll take his journal too. Thanks, buddy. I lost some karma, but it all balances out. I think you can find her body somewhere. They always fight over here somewhere. Oh no. You see that? Oh, there's her body right there. Jacqueline. She had 2 caps on her. Only 2. I know. See those flags? Yep. And looky there, a powder ganger.
Yeah! Who won the lottery? I did! Smell that air! Couldn't you just drink it like booze?
Are you feeling alright?
Are you kidding me? Never felt better. Yeah!
What sort of lottery did you win?
What lottery? The lottery, that's what lottery. Are you stupid? Only lottery that matters. Oh my God, smell that air!
Are you a powder ganger?
Powder ganger? What? I mean, yeah, used to be, sure. But not no more. Powder gang is small time, man. I'm a winner! I won the motherfucking lottery!
I need to be going.
Bye.
Yep, he just says bye to you like that. So, to participate in the meme here, I can't just let him walk away. Not your lucky day now, huh? He actually had a lottery ticket too. Sucks to be him. But you know what? No, I'll be nice and let him live. I could end your fucking life if I wanted to, dickhead. Oh, would you look at that? Pikes, heads on pikes. Oh, and even better, would you look at that? They threw bodies onto tire fires and nailed that dude to a cross. Oh, looky here. More dudes on crosses, but these guys are still alive. For now. This isn't good.
Don't worry. I won't have you lashed to a cross like the rest of these degenerates. It's useful that you happen by. I want you to witness the fate of the town of Nipton, to memorize every detail. And then, when you move on, I want you to teach everyone you meet the lesson that Caesar's Legion taught here. Especially any NCR troops you run across.
What lessons did you teach here?
Where to begin? That they are weak, and we are strong? This much was known already. But the depths of their moral sickness, their dissolution, Nipton serves as the perfect object lesson.
What exactly happened here?
Nipton was a wicked place, debased and corrupt. It served all comers, so long as they paid. Profligate troops, powder gangers, men of the Legion, such as myself. The people here didn't care. It was a town of whores. For a pittance, the town agreed to lead those it had sheltered into a trap. Only when I sprang it did they realize they were caught inside it too.
You captured everyone.
Yes, and herded them to the center of town. I told them their sins, the foremost being disloyalty. I told them that when legionaries are disloyal, some are punished, the others made to watch. And I announced the lottery. Each clutched his ticket, hoping it would set him free. Each did nothing, even when loved ones were dragged away to be killed.
Slaughtered innocent civilians?
Ha! Innocent. Hardly. Cowardly, though. They outnumbered us, yet not once did they try to resist. They stood and watched as their fellows were butchered, crucified, and burned. One by one, they stood and hoped their turn would not come. Each cared only for himself.
Your crimes are unforgivable. Look at the carnage you caused here.
As are all crimes. If you feel strongly about it, attack us, and soon you won't feel a thing.
Oh, you They outnumber me. These guys look way too... Look at... They have freaking cowboy repeaters. They have dogs. I don't stand a chance. They actually would freaking kill me as soon as they had the chance. Oh my god. Threw people into the fire. should at least look for some survivors. Actually, that's a stupid question. What? Stupid question. What? An explosion? I know they didn't leave any survivors. I might as well look for evidence of what happened here. Oh my god. Worn key. Booby trap the place? Oh, they killed this poor guy in the shitter. What the hell is that sound? Oh, they fucking left dogs in here? Damn you! Fucking mutts. The hell kind of dogs are these anyways? These things are... They look like dogs bred with like a type of wolf or a coyote. Are you gonna blow up in my face, door? Basement? I was thinking about it, yeah, fucking too good to be true. Turbo? There's a lot of drugs here. Sunset sarsaparillas. I might as well drink all these here. Bunch of food. Toaster. Did the mantises activate the... Something else die here? Got 2 experience for nothing. Some kind of town hall. Everyone's dead. Oh, this poor fucker's dead right here. No one else is in here though. They weren't kidding by the looks of it. There was a lot of people here. And these people just did nothing? Yeah, what the hell? They outnumbered them by a lot, and they... I mean, yeah, those guys are probably kind of skilled, but they could have taken them down with the numbers they had. They just didn't want to be the one who died. The more I think about it, the more upsetting it actually sounds. They really just let their friends and family die for no reason? Just hoping they wouldn't be the one. Look, regardless about how I feel, no one deserves to go out the way these people did. Ah! Fuck my leg! Get the fuck back! Ah, animal. Oh god. This is gonna hurt. Okay, so just using one once will give a general buff to all my damaged limbs, but if I target it like I would a stim pack, it what the hell's wrong with your face, lady? It actually heals me for a bigger amount, just like a stim pack would. Some offices. What the hell? Squirrel on a stick, stim packed. A submachine gun. Improve the condition of it. I'll drop some of the booze I got. There's a lot of town. There's a lot of like halls here, like meeting halls. I think this said this was the mayor's office. I'll drink the Nuka-Colas and the sarsaparillas for caps. May have to piss like hell later, but it'll be worth it. Mayor. I'll look at his room last. Want to check out the rest of this area. That leads back to the ground floor. Shotgun bullets. There's got to be something in this room. So far, all I found is just lottery tickets. Future weapon set. Oh, laser pistol. Big Book of Science. And Programmer's Digest? Damn. Reset mainframe connection. Connection reset. Handshaking complete. Prison break. Tony was kind enough to build this terminal and set it up for me. All for 30 caps worth of Rosie. Is that a drug or something else? The life of a mayor suits me just fine. I'm glad I didn't go any further east. I'm making plenty of caps right here off Rosie and Sylvia. Oh. Rosie and Sylvia, who attract plenty of interest from troops at the Mojave outposts. So he's using girls. Okay. Guess you spent enough time standing around at that backwater and you're ready to hop on something that doesn't look like a mole rat and doesn't smell much better. And the local shops are all giving me a percentage of the sales to the troops because it's my girls who bring them in. Ha! They think they're shrewd negotiators for getting me to accept a 15% cut instead of 20. Another year in this dump, 2 at the most, and it's back to the hub for me. Maybe I'll run for office there. Ha! Mayor Joseph B. Stein. Doesn't look that official. Doesn't that look official? High roller. A promising development, if I do say so myself. It seems things went to hell at the NCR correctional facility north of here, and escaped prisoners are roaming free. Sounds like a bad thing, and would be if not for the political acumen and interpersonal alchemy of yours truly, Mayor B. Joseph Stein, Esquire. I sent the Jims out to make contact with the prisoners, or powder gangers, rather they insist on this name, to let them know Nipton's open for trade, with free turns with the girls as door prizes. Oh, this fucking sleazebag. Ha! You know they went for that deal. As sold by Little Jim, anyway. Big Jim, R.I.P. I see a lot of potential here, so long as I can keep the NCR troops and powder gangers, ridiculous name, from running into each other and shooting it out in the streets. Luckily, the troops only come at night, double entendre. So if the powders will only come during the day, again, I'll have them coming, third time the charm, and going. Yours in confidence, Mayor Joseph B. Stein, Esquire. Testing. I can hardly believe my luck. Literally, I'm agape. Just now, I'm approached by a rather intense young man calling himself Mr. Fox. Yeah, right. When they were alone in my office, he let it be known that he was a member of Caesar's Legion. He knew that NCR troops and powder gangers often spend time in Nipton. It turns out the Legion hates and wishes to make an example of both groups. The NCR for obvious reasons, and the powder gangers for harassing Legion raiding parties on this side of the river. I didn't have to think for a moment about Mr. Fox's proposition before accepting it. All I have to do is convince the powders to kidnap the NCR troops at night. When both groups are in town, the Legion boys will scoop everyone up. Ha! For this simple task, I have been offered 8,000 caps. I could almost go back to the NCR right away, but who knows how much else I might make off this Legion lackey. I'm going to start stockpiling some supplies in a safe house between here and the Mojave outpost, just in case I decide to head back home in a hurry. Very exciting. Signed with a steady hand on the keyboard. Super Mayor Joseph B. Stein III, Esquire. Well, I bet that shit didn't go the way you wanted it to, friend. What a fucking mess. So this dude sold out the damn troops? That's a big lock. Let's see. Something heavy that I don't really need. You know what? I'll dump the leather armor and stick with using the regular lightweight leather armor. It's lighter, and for some reason, I guess it's because the condition is bad, it has more damage resistance. Shit. Look, I'll say this. The brain in my head. I am not sorry that some of the people here are dead. Well, specifically, I'm fucking not sorry that Mayor is dead. That asshole deserved what he got. But the rest of the people here didn't deserve to die this way. Ah, fuck it. I get fire damage if I stand? Nope, nope, that's stupid. I'm not gonna do that. This person appears to be near death. To remove them from the cross would kill them. Shit. I'll explore some of the town a little bit before ending the episode. The general store. There's a guy alive in here.
Are you fucking kidding me? First I get my leg smashed, and then in walks the Powder Ganger's Grim fucking Reaper. What the fuck have you got against us, man? Jesus fucking Christ! If you want me dead, just give me 15 medics and I'll fucking OD for you, okay? Fuck!
Why are you still here?
I don't know. I just love it here. What the fuck do you think, asshole? Prize for second place was I got to live, but they beat my fucking legs with hammers. I'm fucking crippled, get it?
Oh, God. I don't have any medics for you.
Bullshit. You're holding. You just want it all for yourself.
How did you survive?
Luck, that's how. I'm just that fucking lucky. You're looking at the second place winner of the Nipton lottery. That asshole Swanick took first place, so him they let walk.
Tell me about the lottery.
It ain't like we came to Nipton to play it. Me and my crew had it worked out to kidnap some NCR troopers who come to town to get laid. Had it all worked out with the scumbag mayor. We were going to ransom them off, keep their weapons for ourselves, a nice score.
How'd your plan go wrong?
We get in position, and next thing we know, we're surrounded by those fucking Legion freaks. They dragged us and everybody else into the center of town. And that asshole with a dog on his head, he starts talking about how we're bad people. He said we needed to be punished for what we did. Not all of us, but some of us. And then he gives everyone a fucking lottery ticket.
What happened to everyone after, what happened after everyone got lottery tickets?
What do you think? He started drawing tickets and that's how people got punished. First up was the lucky losers. They got decapitated. Guess that's lucky cause it's pretty quick. Then came the crucifixions. God damn, but those went on and on and on. Third place runners-up got enslaved. I got the fuck beat out of my legs and the winner they let go free.
Sorry about that, but, I don't feel sorry for some of you powder gangers, but shit. What happened to the mayor?
Him? When his ticket came up, they burned him alive on a pile of tires.
Jesus. You said some people were enslaved?
Yeah, a bunch of those Legion fucks dragged them off right away. They were headed east, if you're feeling heroic.
I'll do what I can to save them.
Don't act like you'd be doing me a favor. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, well, fuck you too then, bitch. What happened to this town?
The Legion happened. What the fuck's it look like?
Talk about something else.
Bye.
Sorry, dude. How much medics do I have? I don't have any. Shit. Well, you are fucked then, buddy. Cola fridge. Cash registered. What's upstairs? Ah, a bunch of crap. Safe? Some caps, some money, beer, vodka, and a sunset sarsaparilla. That's it? And a bed to sleep in, I guess. I'm not tired though. Well, friend, good luck with the being crippled thing. If I get some medics, I might be nice and, you know, give you some of it. So you can go off to that long, big sleep in the sky, but right now, yeah, I'm just gonna fuck off for right now. So, have fun there, in that chair, forever. What a fucking mess. Anyways, this is the end of the episode. What a way to end it, right? Find out that the town was full of sin and depravity, and a bunch of these fuckers probably deserve to die, but shit, not like this. I mean, look at how some of these guys got killed. They threw the mayor on a fucking tire fire? So, one of these fuckers might be the mayor. One of these skeletons. I think that one might be him. Because I remembered when I played the game actually, no, that's not a body. I remembered when I played the game a while ago, a long time ago, sometimes when you highlight something, a name pops up for a second, and one of these skeletons would have the mayor on it or some shit. But anyways, that's just a little piece of fun trivia, I guess. But this is the end. Next time, I'll probably do another episode of this. Fallout 3, Ghost of Yotei, but who knows. Until then, waterfall. Until then, I guess you all stay safe out there. Watch out for that bull. Because these fucking guys are playing for keeps. Thank you to Nerevar, Moon and Stars, as always. Thank you to Rocky the Cat. And until then, goodbye.